We're going to finish breakfast.
Get clothes on. Do
20 minutes of cleaning up the house because it's totally out of control.
No.
Just the downstairs. After that, Lacey and Emmy are bringing down their dirty clothes and their sheets.
Because it's Lacey and Emmy clothes day.
Yes.
But why? Why not men's houses?
Because if I get behind, then I'll ruin my whole attempt at being organized with this laundry thing.
You're rabbit, Mom.
Huh?
You're rabbit.
I'm rabbit, huh? Okay. After that, everyone needs to put actual clothes on.
I am wearing actual clothes.
Good. Then we're going to do a little bit of schoolwork, not a lot. Then we're going to do super fun garden chores today.
No, that's terrible. Just chiller math. That's all I want to do. Raise your hand if you hate gardening. Just chiller math.
Well, I don't hate gardening.
It's freezing outside, Mommy.
It is not. Well, it's cold.
All of us girls do not like gardening. Exactly like your neighbor to our school.
Your Schiller math?
All I want to do is chiller math.
We'll see.
Let's skip.
Cleaning time! Okay, so we're gearing up to do our soil testing. And I've got all the cups and a permanent marker and a shovel. We're gonna head up the hill. It took us half an hour to get everybody a pair of gloves. One kid's pair of gloves missing, and then the disaster trickles down the line. So nobody's going up the hill with you?
I'll go. I'll go.
Okay. Alright.
I'm helping.
Okay.
I'll see you can help, okay?
Let's go.
Oh, those two don't even want to help. Wait, is it weeding?
No. We're going to do our soil testing.
I still don't know what soil testing is.
Well, alright, so I marked this blueberries because that's where we're taking the sample. It's next to the blueberry. Well, in between the blueberry and the blackberry. So what we need to do,
Just dig a hole.
we're going to dig a hole. I'm going to let you dig some holes.
Okay.
Dig a hole. Okay. Pretty good size hole. About as deep as the shovel. Okay. And then we're going to get that off of there.
And we're going to
Scrape a little off the side and put it in the cup.
Okay.
And then do another one like maybe right there. I'll turn the camera around.
That's enough.
Little deeper.
I push all of
When you do just a little. That's good. Now put it in the cup. Just a little bit. so now we just have to go down into the house and we're gonna do our tests and see what they tell us. Alright, so we've loosened up our soil a bit. And in each cup we're putting 3 tablespoons of soil. You don't want to use all of yours, Sadie.
Oh.
Hopefully you'll have enough extra.
Yeah, she doesn't have much. Sadie's spilling it. I think I'm done. Ooh. I think mine. The dough feels so oozy-goozy.
Okay, the pH test is the green one. That's me, one of the green things.
Okay.
While you're finishing mixing, and I think I need a green capsule as well.
Mommy?
Thank you. Fill test chamber to soil fill line with soil sample. So you see the fill with soil. Just get some of these little small crumbs.
Okay.
Now we don't want it in this side. So that's actually going to be very little soil.
Okay, so that's all we need. Mommy,
It looks like it. Let's put a little bit of these little
well, Sauce gonna do all of them. So,
Do it again. Okay, squeeze it.
take one more drop.
Squeeze it up. Now don't squeeze it again.
Hey, Mommy, I think I'm done. I think I might get a band-aid.
That's good, right there.
Dirt is not fixing. I mean, dirt is really sticky. What is really sticky? Now, can we do that?
No.
Like, I had to glue it. Babe, you have a sprinkler now.
About a minute.
Glued it back together.
Let it set.
Mommy, I glued
Okay. So now we look at this and determine which color it matches. I think I see.
I think it's that.
This one's slight, the 6.5.
Yeah.
I agree.
White acid.
Slight acid. I think 6.5.
You think our capsule number 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59.
Let it suck it back up. There you go.
Okay, here's the pill that it's
Thank you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Which one does she have?
She has
New corn?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
59, 60. Okay, that's a very acid. I think that's a very
That is
acid.
insane.
Oh, you're right. It is very acid.
Yikes.
Guess what, Lacey? If it has very acid, that means it.
Yeah, it's definitely 5.
It's your.
You fill the test side and also the reference side. So you fill both chambers.
Time to find out what it.
You hold the test, Mom. I'll put it in there. A little more, maybe.
Okay, I'm gonna do it before like 15.
Okay, so yesterday we did our soil testing from 5 sites throughout the yard, 5 different garden sites. And we finished our test, got our results written down, and I don't know if I showed you guys. This is the one that we went with. I just ordered it on Amazon. And it was pretty easy to do. I'm not totally sure that I trust the results. They seem a little sketchy to me. So we tested 5 sites across maybe like, I don't know, 1.5 acres or 2-ish acres, somewhere around there. Just pretty spread out. And our pH, we had some variation in our pH values. However, all of our NPK values, there was little to no variation, and honestly, over half of them were reading 0 or depleted, which I find pretty hard to believe, especially on the nitrogen. We had depleted nitrogen in all 5 sites. They were reading 0, which I find really hard to believe considering the number of chickens we have running around, and you know, their poop is pretty nitrogen rich. So I find that a little hard to believe. I do think I trust the pH results, since there was some variation, and I would expect there to be. But I'm just not totally sure about all of the NPKs. So, with that said, what I plan to do is go ahead and try to work on the pH, particularly for the blueberries. In our blueberry bed, we came up with the pH of 6.5, and blueberries actually need 4.5 to 5.5. So that may explain why I have not had much success with the blueberries over the last 3 years, is because our pH is just too high. So I will work on that. I'll try to start putting some compost in, some organic material in all of the beds, because that can never hurt, especially when you're trying to amend clay soils, which is like what I have. In any case, the plan for today is to work on getting our grow lights set up. Josh got me this really great shelf last year I had used in our back living room next to a sliding door. I had set up just a ladder and run boards across, which actually it worked out really well. But this is a little nicer, a little more stable, something that's a little more permanent, so I can hopefully grow microgreens throughout the year and not have a ladder sitting in the middle of the room. So the goal for today is get the lights hung. They're going to be hanging just below this. If I can get that done quickly enough, I may also bring in some propagations from last fall that I did. I've already brought in one of these, actually. It's hydrangeas and weigelas, and they're doing great. I had kind of forgot about them over the late fall and winter. The last time I had watered them was October, so I thought I had killed them. I went ahead and brought them in about a week or week and a half ago maybe, and sprayed the soil, put them under the grow light, and they are really taking off. So I'm pretty excited about that. So I may bring in some of the others to see if they are also going to be successful. So these light kits, they come with some parts. Here's the light, first of all. They come with these little clips, and these clips clip onto, it's going to be like this, it clips onto the top of it super easy, and has a little almost like a keychain kind of ring. And then they come with these cables. Let me sit that down. Come with these cables that they have a clip on one side, and then they have this piece on the other. I'm sure there's a name for it that I don't know. But this little metal piece you push in, and then you can adjust it, and the same on the other side. You push it in and you can adjust it, so that you can clip it to your light, and then hang it, adjust the height, because you need to adjust your height, because when you're first starting out your seeds and they're real tiny, your light has to be super close. Then you need to have that flexibility to adjust it a little higher. So I think this is going to work out great. Came with these extra short cords. I think you can just link them together. So what I may do is, instead of having multiple switches, I may just link them all together and have one switch for all the lights. So go ahead and connect these. in into one of these. They've got these little end caps that are for covering covering the end. Awesome. Brand of this light kit. This is not the shelf. The shelf was separate, but the light kit itself. I'm not totally sure how you say the name. Monios, I don't know. But anyway, that's right there. Let's see that. Okay. But I think I'm gonna really like them. I've been using the one for, like I said, a week and a half or a week maybe on the hydrangea, and it seems to be doing good. I will say that it's so bright. I don't know if you can tell on the video how bright it actually looks, but it's so bright it really hurts your eyes. So I have really only been having them on overnight when nobody's down here. So even when I'm in here and looking away, even when the door's open and it's just like kind of the ambient light shining out in the hallway, it's just weird. So I just do it overnight, and I'll probably be doing that until it's time to start hardening off my plants outside. But that was super easy.